What are some famous punk fashion photos? If you're curious about the iconic images that defined the punk fashion movement, you're in for a treat. Let's take a journey through some of the most memorable and influential punk fashion photos. One of the most iconic places to start is with Vivienne Westwood's boutique Sex, later renamed Seditionaries, on King's Road in London. This shop was the epicenter of punk fashion, and photos of its clientele and the clothes they wore are legendary. Imagine pictures of punks marching down King's Road, sporting shiny black boots, dog collars, and face paint. These images capture the essence of punk rebellion. Photos of punk rockers like Johnny Rotten and Sid Vicious of the Sex Pistols are particularly famous. These images show them wearing Vivienne Westwood's designs, which included leather jackets, customized blazers, and dress shirts covered in slogans and provocative images. These outfits were often torn, held together with safety pins, and adorned with spikes and chains. Another notable set of photos features the early punk scene in New York City. The store Trash and Vaudeville in the East Village was a hub for punk fashion, and photos of its storefront and customers showcase the eclectic and provocative style of American punk. These images often include spiked hair, had leather jackets, and ripped jeans, reflecting the DIY ethos of the punk movement. The glam punk scene also produced some striking photos. Bands like the New York Dolls popularized a look that included glitter, androgynous makeup, brightly dyed hair, and elaborate costumes like leopard print and spandex. These photos highlight the flamboyant and experimental side of punk fashion. Hardcore punk fashion, on the other hand, is depicted in photos showing a more understated, working-class look. These images feature punks in baggy jeans, band t-shirts, and bomber jackets, reflecting the practical and anti-fashion stance of the hardcore scene. In London, photos of female punk rockers posing in front of iconic landmarks like the Houses of Parliament are also well known. These images capture the bold and defiant spirit of punk fashion, with the women often wearing provocative outfits and hairstyles that challenged mainstream norms. These photos not only document the fashion of the punk movement, but also reflect the broader social and cultural context in which it emerged. They show how punk fashion was a form of rebellion against mainstream culture, using clothing and appearance as a powerful statement of dissent and individuality.